Hello, everyone. Welcome to another DSP video. We are going to be talking about DSP's rage quitting in Persona 3 because that was the best thing to happen yesterday. Now, before I get on to playing this video, I want to say something just kind of as a explanation because you will see a jump cut after this. Which the reason being is, in my first take of this, I did not realize that DSP's audio was muted. The whole video was recorded with him on mute, and that is just not good. That was awful. So, I don't want to record the entire video because I go onto Twitter's on Phil's Twitter meltdown. So I'm just gonna splice those two videos together, cut out the first half of the video, and just put this first half. So, I hope that makes sense. So let's get started and watch DSP rage quit a Persona 3 boss. And shout out to Fred Fucks.
Who's this? Fred Futz?
Fred Fox. Difficulty. Now, everyone, I'm gonna be honest here. All of my viewers literally contacted me this past week. They were like, play it on easy, don't rage quit, play it on easy. So I'm going to listen to the viewers. There you go. This setting is intended for less experienced gamers. Betters will be less challenging. And you can continue up to 10 times. Yep. Once you've begun, the setting cannot be changed. Yes, yes. Fucking die!
Die!
Oh, here it comes! This is it! This is it! Now I'm charmed! I'm charmed, which means I'm gonna heal him. I'm gonna heal him. I'm gonna heal him. I know it.
Wow.
And then I quit. If I heal him, I quit. I'm not kidding. I quit the game. I'm done. I'll tell you right now, if I heal him, I quit.
Hey, can you hear me?
He's doing it again! He's doing it again! Oh my god, fuck this.
Fuck
this is insanity. I'm done. This is over. I'm done.
Poor
I'm
dog.
not redoing it. I'm done. She's gonna heal him. I'm done. I'm done. It's over. It's over. Goodbye. It's over.
Wow, look how salty he was. Instantly, just goes straight to giving up. And from what I understand, because I was kind of in the stream chat while this was happening, well, not the DSP stream chat, Freedom chat, and I was asking, did he have a game over at all, like, while I missed most of the stream, and they're like, no, he didn't die yet, so he only tried once, and then rage quit immediately. He didn't even try again, and like, it's really not that bad. I mean, come on. And he's not even trying to adapt to the challenge or anything. He's just quitting. He's quitting instantly. It's such a baby thing to do. DSP is a baby. So I know I was about to say he's such a girl, but that's like insulting to girls because girls are way more like tough than Phil is. Phil is like a baby, and even that's kind of a stretch, but you know, it's the closest thing.
That's it for Persona 3, ladies and gentlemen. That's the worst final boss fight I've ever done in an...
Slams his controller, well, not slams it, but just drops it on the table and says it's the worst boss fight he's ever played. I've played a game, Metal Gear Acid 2, where the final boss shares your deck. So whatever cards you have in that deck, the boss can use. So let's say you have like 500 HP ration that regenerates your health. The final boss can use that on herself, so she can get full health out of your deck. She can use any powerful weapons against you. So really, when I was playing that game, I didn't know at first. I was like, oh, this is fucking annoying. I can't believe she can use my deck. And then I was like, oh, I have to go through my deck and change it so that the final boss can't really beat me easily. So I'm just going to take all the powerful cards out of it, put weak healing cards in there. You know, you just have to balance it and know what you're doing. Phil is not even trying anything with this boss. He's just giving up. He's quitting. he doesn't want to try to maybe outsmart the final boss or find some way to get around being charmed. And I talked to people on Twitter about this, and I asked around because I don't play Persona. I'm not a Persona fan. I never played any of the Persona games, except for the fighting games. But I asked him, like, oh, is the charm thing something that people can get around? Can you, like, maybe not have a full healing spell in your deck? Whatever. And the one thing I kept hearing was that you can have a thing to cancel out being charmed. Like, you can find a way to not be charmed by the final boss. Why hasn't Phil tried to obtain that skill or whatever it is and use that is beyond me. Because he's not researching the game. He doesn't care. And he was rushing through the game. And this is what he gets. This is exactly what he deserves for rushing through this game and doing all this stuff. I can't fucking believe that he did all this for 4 months, for all these streams, and he rage quits at the final boss.
RPG, that's not an exaggeration. That is the worst final boss fight I've ever done.
It's not an exaggeration.
And I'm not redoing it, so I don't care about the end of the game. I spent, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, over 4 months, and I'm not doing it again. That's a complete waste of time. That was 90 minutes of one boss fight. The worst designed boss fight I've ever done in a fucking RPG.
Oh,
I'm done. The playthrough is over. I'm not playing this game again. That is it. I'm not wasting more time. I'm done. That is it. Complete garbage.
I like how he says that he's the only one wasting time, but the whole point of watching DSP play is that people already set out time to watch his streams. So these people aren't wasting their time watching you play the game.
That is complete hack game design.
Hack
There's no
game
reason to have a
design.
fucking boss that can multiply charm your party and your party immediately will reheal the boss. Fuck that. Fuck that bullshit. I'm glad that they didn't do that. You saw in Persona 4, that shit wasn't in it, right? They said, oh no. No, no, no. Enough of that.
Just because it was in Persona 3 doesn't mean that it would be in Persona 4. They probably didn't want to repeat the same boss in Persona 3 because that would look lazy. On Persona 4, they would not want to repeat the same boss battle in 3 into 4 because that would come off as lazy. So they changed things. So, for all you know, in Persona 5, there could be a boss that does that. There could be a boss that could also self-heal, maybe. You don't know what is in Persona 5. Anything could happen. Just because it wasn't in Persona 4 doesn't mean that they did it in response to this boss. Just saying.
That shit. It's done. It's over. I'm done with this fucking game. Goodbye.
Wow. Wow, what a little baby.
Done and done and done.
And this is the worst rage quit he has done. Like, his Fury rage quit was, like, not this bad. It really wasn't this bad. It was just him being like, oh, I'm done, fuck this, and that's it. This is just him going on a tangent about the final boss. You know, if he quit earlier, that would be fine, but he didn't. He quit at the final boss, denied anyone to get closure for his playthrough. So that's great. That's A+.
Alright, everyone, that's it. I thank you for those who did follow along the playthrough for this long. I do. But it's just not worth the time anymore. It's just not. There's absolutely not worth anyone's fucking time. It's not worth my time. It's not worth your time to try to do that again. No.
But it is worth their time because they're there to watch you play. They've already took the time out to watch you play a fucking game. They're not wasting time because they're watching you play the game. The only one here that's wasting time would be you, Phil, not them. But even then, you're there because of them. You're there for them. It's supposed to be a symbiotic relationship where you're there for them and they're there for you. And just to quit like this, saying that, oh, we're wasting time, it makes no fucking sense. It's like me telling you guys, I'm wasting your time because I'm watching him do this and all this kind of stuff. That doesn't make any sense because you took the time to click my video and to watch it all the way through. That's your decision, not... I didn't force you to watch this. Just like Phil didn't force people to watch his stream, but they're there anyway. So he has a duty to at least keep going until he beats it. This is ridiculous, this whole logic of I'm not wasting your time. Like, you're wasting our time by whining. This is wasting our time because we didn't come here to see you cry like a baby.
I'm done. 90 minutes wasted on a boss fight is enough for me. It was absolutely fine till the final form where it uses a fucking group charm spell. That is complete and utter terrible game design for an RPG. And, of course, Atlas learned from it, like I said. Wasn't in Persona 4. I guarantee you that shit will not be in Persona 5. But I'm done wasting time. It's over. So
Atlas, please add it in Persona 5. Do something like this in Persona 5 again. Please, 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 please.
that's it.
Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna edit this in the final video. Thanks for watching this. Oh, no, it's gonna be edited. Let's look at the comments. Oh, where's the Atlas comment? Oh well. Let's go to his tweeter. I'm not gonna read the chat caps, to be honest. What is this? Okay, now this is about Retake USA, so let's start from the beginning. Well, all apologies, as I gave it the maximum college try effort, but after 90 minutes fighting the final Persona 3 boss, that's enough for me. I'm certainly not going to do more streams just to see the ending of Persona 3. I'll watch it on my own, suggest you do as well. If you want a full explanation, just watch the final boss fight as it goes live shortly as I'm upping the final vids. Now it's DSP Gaming, but then he goes on to explain what happened on Twitter. So there you go. But it's already you can kind of see the salt pouring in. And shout out to Dragon Killer, you're really helping me out here. So I enjoyed Persona 3 overall. Yeah, bullshit. It's the whole fuck this game. I actually like this game. Nonsense he always does. But I think, one, the pacing was too slow. I can't speak for the pacing, so I don't know if it was too slow or not. Two, the high-level fusions were BS. I guess doing side quests are just dumb in an RPG, even though that those are part of an RPG. And three, the final boss was just stupid. But he said that he wants a full explanation to watch the video. Now he's giving us a full explanation here. The final boss wasn't just stupid, it's just challenge. And the final boss, when I saw the final boss, it was a weird design, but I thought it was kind of cool. Nyx was kind of cool. Not surprising. I was about to say surprising that all three of those things I dislike about Persona 3 were actually improved in 4. So this gives me big hopes for 5. But what if in Persona 5 they're like, yeah, we like the challenge of 3, so let's put the challenge of 3. You never know. You never know what's gonna happen. That or it's gonna be a simpler game, but because from what I understand from fans, 4 was incredibly easy. And then we have Revan. Now Revan, I talked shit about Revan, and Revan called me out. And guess what, Revan? If you're watching this video, hey man, I respect you for actually speaking out and not falling back on sucking Phil's dick. So you got a little bit of my respect on that part. More respect than I give Ash. Congratulations, Revan. You're better than Ash. Yeah. Let's continue. Oh, and FYI, DSP, you played Persona 3 in easy mode. Rage quitting in the last boss is honestly pathetic and insulting as a gamer. Yeah. Seriously, DSP, there is zero shame in looking up specific info if you're having difficulties. Quitting is the easy way out. Yeah, exactly. If he was having trouble, he should have just looked it up as to what other people did, or get ideas. But no, he wanted to one go the entire boss, which is, you can't fucking do that. To me, if you could one go a boss, then that's a fucking easy game. Even I, who has supported you for so long, DSP, cannot overlook this as someone that loves gaming. This annoys me to no end. We've all been there, Revan. This is exactly what everyone's been talking about him. And it's incredible when DSP fans say this kind of stuff as well, because they're just saying what haters have been saying for years. For years. Then Atlas said that, and look, he lost even more Patreon supporters because of how he's handling it. It's finally, oh yeah, this is, yeah, you start out the day with happy, then you end up being salty. And then we get this. Stop being so dramatic, thanks. He's not being dramatic, Phil. Revan is voicing his opinion. He has every right to voice it. It's not being dramatic, saying that this annoys him to no end. Because he's just saying that I was disappointed that you rage quit. That's not being dramatic. If he said, Phil, I can't believe you rage quit the game. It feels like my life is now incomplete and I have nothing to live for. That is being dramatic. Not saying, oh, this annoys me that you rage quit the game. It's really ridiculous. That's not being dramatic. That's just voicing a grievance towards you. And that's what people should have the right to do, because that's the whole point of social media. And responding in such a half-assed way to your most loyal fan is burning our bridge slowly. Because look at it like this. This is how he talks to Revan. And he keeps talking shit to Revan as we're gonna go on. Eventually Revan is gonna wisen up and be like, this guy doesn't fucking appreciate me because he's not listening to what I'm saying. That doesn't mean that he has to be a detractor or he has to join the SOK or anything, but he might just leave Phil on his own, in his own way, in his own will. See, it's not dramatic. I'm speaking my mind and being a fair critique. And it is a fair critique because he's not saying that he's an idiot. He's not saying that Phil's an idiot. He's not insulting the guy. He's just saying that it annoys him that he rage quit the game, and he supported him, and he said that it's annoying. That's all he's saying. Making this tweet publicly like this is being dramatic. In reality, it means nothing, as the ending plays after the fight. What he's saying there is that he doesn't want anyone to speak negatively because he can't sell anything if people are saying that he rage quits games or that he quits games or whatever, or that because. He wants him to be silent because if he keeps giving critiques, he's afraid that's gonna harm his YouTube channel, which is fucking stupid, because ignoring feedback is what kills YouTube channels, not ignoring it. You have to know what feedback to listen to and what to ignore. I mean, there's a lot of feedback out there that is complete shit, and you don't have to fucking bend over backwards for everyone, but this isn't bad feedback. This is feedback that is just him saying, I'm annoyed. And that's all he's saying. It's fair to say that. He's not saying that you suck, Phil. Fuck you. You're a piece of shit. You took my money and you ran away. And it's kind of ironic how people are giving more shit about Persona 3, but with Product 7, no one gave him shit. Okay. The problem is quitting a game that had initially started as a Patron's Choice playthrough, then going the extra mile on it. Patrons paid for 12 hours, got 60 plus hours of gameplay they can watch. The final hit and ending elsewhere. Not a bad deal in my opinion. It is a bad deal because it's like reading a book and then you get to the last chapter and then got ripped out and they're like, and the author rage quit his own book. You'll never get that closure from that author. And you can say like, well, this is this person's adaptation of this book, so I'll just read the original book, see how they ended it instead. That's fucking stupid because you invested time in his videos and then you're not given closure. If he quit the game earlier, it wouldn't have been so bad. But he went all the way to the end and rage quits. Do you see how fucking shitty that is? But Phil doesn't. No, he doesn't get that. He doesn't understand. And it's just fucking stupid. But they came to see your playthrough with the ending, not someone else's. It loses its impact and meaning. Yeah, and it's too bad they fucked up the final boss so badly. Persona 4 improved upon it and I expect 5 will too. But that's not what Revan is talking about. That's not even the point. The point isn't, well, they fucked up, fuck that. It's, you didn't beat it, it loses the impact of your playthrough. It has nothing to do with the game. It has to do with your playthrough of it. Fucking deal with it, Phil. This is the most childish thing I have seen Phil do in quite some time. And I might have thrown that word around a lot lately. I might have, and you guys are probably gonna say, I lost all meaning, but like, man, this is the worst damage control I've seen him do. And that is true. I've seen damage control done by him before, but this is the worst I've seen him do. The Patreon damage control is just bad on its own because he fucking complicates things, but this is just bad in a sense that he's not listening to people. He's not. He's just, it's like talking to a wall and he's just saying nonsense to you. He's not even reading what Revan's saying at this point. He's not even participating. He's just kind of throwing stuff out. So now we get Dave. Know why I'm bothering here. Only Phil could make the easiest final boss in Persona hard. I beat Persona 4 no problem and didn't grind. Nyx isn't the easiest final boss. What does Persona 4 have to do with this? Persona 4 isn't a hard... Again, going off from what people have said, Persona 4 doesn't sound like a hard game. It sounds like they made it easier than 3. So I don't know why he brought up 4. Yeah, Persona 4 is piss easy even on normal. You're playing on easy with no proper leveling and still can't. So I was right then. This isn't the easiest final Persona boss. Point proven. Thanks? What was the point? What was the point? This... I got lost in the conversation. I don't know how he got to this conclusion from what he was saying, because here he's saying that he made the easiest final boss in Persona hard. Obviously, he's talking about Persona 3. Then Phil brings up Persona 4 for no reason, and then he said he didn't grind. Nyx isn't the easiest final boss. He didn't grind. So I guess he's saying he didn't grind in Persona 3 and Nyx isn't the easiest boss, but it would be easy if you actually played the game and actually did all the side quests and leveled up properly. He's saying that Persona 4 is piss easy, even on normal. So on normal mode, it's easy. You're playing on easy with no proper leveling and still can't. So he's saying that he's not leveling his character up properly, and he still can't beat the boss on easy mode. Like, if you leveled it properly, if you played the game properly, like leveled the characters up the way that he was supposed to, the final boss was supposed to be passable. But then he says, so I was right. What was he right about? That Persona 4 is easy? This isn't the easiest final boss. Point proven. I guess he's trying to say that he was right because he didn't grind in Persona 3, and if he did grind, he would be able to beat the character. But like, yeah, okay, Phil. Then we go back to Revan. Thousands, if not millions, of players defeated the last boss. In my honest opinion, at least go on YouTube and see how to kill it before quitting. Reasonable. Did you even watch the stream? I whooped its ass. It's a broken mechanic that forces repetition. I quit on. Not wasting time. But other people beat the game. It's not broken if other people have beaten it. Like, that's like me saying, man, beating survival mode being survival in Street Fighter V on hard is impossible because no one can beat it. And then I see on YouTube people beating hard mode. Does that mean that doesn't make that? Of course I did. How could I not when you were that close? Don't quit with just 90 minutes invested on it. Try again a different day. Yeah. Take a break from it, go back to it. I'd literally rather do anything else than waste 90 more minutes on a poorly designed boss. Nope, that's far enough. Open your eyes. This is damaging your credibility as a Let's Player that does full playthroughs. What is one more day to you? Yeah, and it's not like he does anything. He doesn't do anything all day. He just plays games and watches movies. He had nothing to do after that stream other than wait for dinner. Wait for Din Din. Then we got Alucia. I thought you do full unedited playthroughs. I guess it doesn't count for patron requested playthroughs. I toughed through an insanely grindy game for 4+ months and gave 60 hours of gameplay when I promised 12. Good enough, in my opinion. But like, you went all the way to beat it, and you gave them an incomplete playthrough. If you just stuck with the 12 hours, okay, fine, but it's so fucking stupid. He refused to play the game to begin with. He didn't play the game. He rushed to the end. He rushed to the end and got what he got. He got what he deserved. Because when you rush to an end, you don't get a good ending. You don't get it. You don't learn anything. Open your eyes. Oh yeah. So he says that. Then he says, I do full playthroughs on games I like. That boss BS took any desire to play further out of me. So I will move on free will. He does game. Oh, now he's spinning it to he does full playthroughs of games he likes. So so with that logic, he liked Conduit 2 then. He liked it because he beat the game. He liked Conduit 2. Okay. For the record, I never advertised myself as the guy who fully completes every single game he plays. People made that up. Yeah, we made that up, guys. It's not like there's full game playthroughs here. Nope, we made that up. It was just... No, that's just a suggestion. It's in your banner, full game playthroughs. And the vast majority of what I do are full game playthroughs. Just not in the cases where I've lost interest. Do what you want. I need to relax. I was fair and just with you when it comes to this. Do not make a repeat of this DSP. He made repeats of this, Revan. He has done this so many times. You just didn't care because it wasn't a game that you cared about, probably. That's probably why you didn't notice. That's probably why you didn't care about Ghostbusters, why you rage quit that game. You probably didn't care about Fury. You didn't care about Homefront: The Revolution. You didn't care about Disgaea 5, how that didn't get a full game playthrough. Parasite Eve. I think Dynasty Warriors 8 he didn't beat. Those are 6 games right off the bat he did not complete. So this has been a habit of him. And just look at this summer in general. He has rage quit games, a lot of games, within a month. So sit with that, Revan. But I do agree that at least he's taking he's relaxing before he gets into a fight with his friend. Not in the cases that I've lost interest. Don't you mean rage quit like a pussy? No, that sounds like something a complete idiot would say. Oh, well, Sean. Well, at least Sean did not quit game. Rage quit game. Wait, hold on. I need to get the actual quote. I said something that I liked. At least Sean did not quit a game on easy. There you go. At least he didn't quit a game on easy. And how is that something an idiot would say? He rage quit the game. You can hear the rage in the fucking playthrough. And then he says, "Savage, stupid, just like you." What was stupid about this? Was it the comment? Was it him saying savage? I don't know. Stupid, just like you. Laugh out loud, Phil. That's the official Atlas YouTube account commenting on your stupidity. This is the USA Atlas account, not the makers of Persona 3. Just a nudnik sitting in an office chair in Irvine, California. Great way to drop where he works. Good job, Phil. Very professional. And I love the random insult. The guy was just saying that he was salty. That's all he was saying. I don't think he was commenting on stupidity. He was just saying, "Oh man, he's salty." That's all he was saying. That's an observation. He's saying that he's salty. And he's like, "Oh man, he's a nudnik." Nudnik is a fucking dumb insult anyway. Like, only Phil says nudnik. I've never heard anyone else outside of Phil use that term. And that is so fucking just have to agree here. You owe it to the patrons to finish the game. I owed them 12 hours of gameplay and gave them 60. Wake up! Thanks. Don't get me wrong. I have been a fan of yours for years, but this sort of thing is just irritating and is a huge disservice. So you think forcing me to replay another 90 minutes of the same grind to possibly have to start over again is a fair request. It's one of those come back a different day and try again, blah blah blah. There's nothing to kick ass at. It's a random chance at bad luck that forces 30 plus minutes of replayed gameplay. Sigh. Look, I'll be honest, since it gives you like 10 retries, if he had to start from the beginning of the game, I could understand why he would rage quit that. I would not have been salty about it, or this video wouldn't have existed if he had to restart from the beginning of the game. Then I could say, yeah, that's fucking shit, but he didn't. He didn't even have a game over, I don't think. But whatever. Then we go to Justin. I hope you are prepared for the amount of hate coming your way for this. Laugh out loud. I presume you are already prepared. It's the same as everything that drama queens blow up. It'll be dead soon enough. But why do this to yourself? It was going well, keeping your image not as tainted. Now the hate will begin anew. There's no new taint. It's from the same people, and I'm used to it. So Revan has always given you drama, then, right? I disagree with that, but even if it does blow over, that doesn't mean that it's okay. That doesn't mean, oh, well, it's just gonna blow over. Like, yeah, it's gonna blow over because those people are gonna leave you, Phil. Folks, as I said this morning, I'm not going to buy into any drama. I'm done with Persona 3 due to a horrid final boss. Nobody was cheated here. Yep, people were cheated. Patrons who nominated Persona 3 got 60 hours of gameplay instead of their promised 12. I played it for over 4 months until now when it hit the wall. Despite all the nonsense the usual characters are spewing, I enjoyed Persona 3 and more than delivered on my promises. Now I'm moving on. Thanks. He's not moving on because there's more tweets I'm gonna cover, so he didn't move on. And I'm sure he's gonna talk about it in his pre-stream today. Okay, so the nonsense that the usual characters are spewing are also being spewed by people who I'm surprised to see spewing the same shit, like Revan. Revan spoke out. He never really talked shit to Phil. This is the first time I've seen him do it, and stand by it. He didn't back down or anything. So again, Revan, if you're watching this video, I commend you, sir. I tip my hat off to you for doing that. So I'm just amazed you're putting up with this guy. Yeah, they might have paid for the 12 hours, but you went the extra mile to get that close to the ending, and you quit the ending that easily. Yeah, okay. This is like terrible PR, to be honest. Oh yeah, he won't be doing any long-form JRPGs for Patron's Choice anymore because he doesn't want to have the same fucking thing blow up in his face again. Why don't they work? I'm not following. Not enough time? People expect too much and lose interest. They drag out far too long. Apparently nobody liked Persona 3 because it lasted 4+ months. 4+ months, yeah, okay, that's why people didn't like it. Seems like you enjoyed it for the most part, though. Do you like Shin Megami Tensei, Persona games in general? I really liked 4 a lot. 3 I enjoyed, but as much as you can tell, it's the older game and needed improvement. Well, of course it's the older game. It came out before 4, dumbass. Dumbass? I don't know why I'm wearing this. It's not like we're gonna be listening to videos. Let's listen to what Mike has to say. Was considering possibly supporting DSP in the future, not anymore, with this Persona 3 nonsense. None of you should either. Yeah, I agree. Don't bother wasting your money. I don't plan to. Love how Atlas themselves called him out on his shit. If you think Atlas USA is actually Atlas Japan, you're incredibly stupid and you full of shit. Regardless, should have said your like you. Yeah, that's fucking terrible grammar, Mr. Valedictorian. Um, or syntax, I should say. So where to start? Okay, first off, just because it's Atlas USA, not Atlas Japan, doesn't mean that the comment's not valid. Because they have to localize the games. Localizing isn't like, okay, English, pfft, you're in. Like, they have to do a lot more work than just pressing translate on a keyboard. But whatever, it is what it is. Oh man, I did not read this. Um, I kind of don't feel like reading this, to be honest. You know what? Fuck it. Let's read it. How long is this video going on for? 37 minutes. Okay, fuck it. I'll read it. This guy's talking about Atlas. I'm not gonna bother. Oh yeah, it's saying like traditional games. Funny. I thought he said he wasn't gonna return to the forums, and yet he's back in the forums. I meant trolling in regards to their response. That would be like if, in a response to the criticism to the PC version of Arkham Knight, Rocksteady said, "Sucks to be you," and of course Atlas is one of those game developers that can get away with talking shit to gamers. I never understood that. The guy just said he was salty. I don't understand how that's a fucking criticism. It's a fucking observation. It's like me saying, "Hey man, you're mad." That's not a fucking insult. Well, traditional games, you're a fucking idiot if you think that calling people salty is a fucking insult. These people. They also had moron flagging videos in 2012 without the actual permission of the copyright department, which caused a huge debacle. Okay. This isn't the first time this kind of stuff has happened. The USA branch of Atlas is a laughingstock. Yeah, I'm sure they are. They literally do nothing but promote games they didn't make to an English-speaking audience. But that's their job? Atlas USA is there to localize their games. That's why they exist, Phil. They don't exist for no reason. I mean, do you want to play a Japanese game that's not localized or translated? Yeah, I thought so. Wouldn't be surprised if the guy who commented on the video is some idiot fan of my detractors who would be fired if I contacted his boss. That is the funniest thing that's comedy right there, because first off, that's incredible paranoia, I guess, but the paranoia sits in very well with Phil. He's very paranoid at this point. He probably thinks that the final boss was a trap set in by a detractor, probably. Yeah, how is the conversation gonna go? Beep, beep, beep. Hi, Atlas. I uploaded a video and I quit your game. I was really upset, and one of your employees said that I was salty. Can you fire him? And then then guy at Atlas is gonna say, "Hey, is this DSP? Yeah, okay. You quit our game, right? Yeah, and dude, you are salty. Fuck you." Hangs up like. No, that's not how people lose their job. If the guy said that Phil is an awful human being, he's a piece of shit, fuck you, and embezzled money and took the money to raise funds for an anti-Phil campaign, he could probably get him fired for that. But saying that he's salty, probably not gonna get him fired. Just saying. Lucky for him, I actually have productive work to do. Yeah, like watching movies. But a certain no life for you know who got a nice erection when he saw the comment on his blatantly stolen video. Oh, the comedy. Bottom line for me, this was a learning experience. Persona 4 worked as a Patron's Choice playthrough because I had significant amount of downtime between April and June 2015 to play it. Okay, now I'm bored. Now this got boring. Because he dreaded it. It's the same shit we already know, that he he had dissatisfaction. He's glad that he quit because now he has more time to do pointless stuff and blah blah blah. It's fucking now that was boring. The first part of it was hilarious. Despite all the nonsense, yeah, if you think you delivered on your promises, by all means, move on, and whatever left of your fan base will also move on. If my fan base can't understand that delivering 5 times more than what was promised is delivering, they're not fans at all. Way to divide your fan base, Phil. Way to divide them for no fucking reason. Like, it's not like, Metal Gear Solid 5 came out, that divided the fan base, but that was the polarizing game on its own. It's not like Kojima said something that polarized them. This is just needlessly polarizing people for no reason. And let's talk about this statement here. If you think that, despite what he thinks, he's gonna think he delivered on his promise because he knows he fucked up. By all means, move on. He should have moved on months ago, to be honest. Whatever left of your fan base will also move on. Yeah, I agree. This is actually a decent status, decent post, because he's just saying, drop it, don't fucking draw attention to it. But he keeps talking about it. So, of course, people are going to keep giving him shit about it, because he's showing salt. Of course, people are going to fucking give him shit for it. And then, we get this. If I was your patron, I would have no motivation to pledge again. Even if he didn't rage quit, I would not have pledged again after, not reaching the goal. Because you don't want the person you pledged to deliver 5 times the promised amount of content. That is illogical. No, that's not why people would drop their support. They're dropping the support because of how easily you quit. You quit the game so easily. I wouldn't really put it past you if you rage quit another game. That's the thing. It sets a precedent, and that is important because rage quitting in this game, despite you going over the time or not, sets the precedent that you can rage quit a patron's playthrough or a patron's game. You could easily rage quit now. Illogical is to drop a game on the very end after 4 months and almost 200 parts on freaking easy mode. Yep, as expected, you refuse to adhere to logical sense and only want to go with the bandwagon mentality. Sorry for ya. Oh my god, I hate when he talks like this. But everyone does. But what logic? He listened to what you said. He said no. It's illogical that you gave up after doing 4 months of playing the game, gave over 200 parts of the game, and then you just gave up on easy mode. That is logical. This is fucking illogical to go to this conclusion that, oh, he's on bandwagon mentality. How do you know he's on bandwagon mentality? Ugh, whatever, Phil. There is more chat cast, but I hate his chat. Your career is not going to last much longer if you keep going like this, and that's coming from a fan who actually cares. Yes, if I put out more gameplay vids than anyone else, complete more games than anyone, and rarely don't finish one, okay. That's not what he's saying. Just because you upload a lot of videos doesn't mean you're successful. With that logic, then every detractor, this channel included, are very successful YouTubers. I'm very successful, guys, because I get a consistent views. I get consistent video upload. So I'm very successful, apparently. Okay, makes no fucking sense. Okay, move on. All he wants. But as a future investor Patreon, this will look very bad on his part and on the Patron's Choice playthrough as well. Already giving 5 times what I promised on Patreon. On Patreon doesn't look bad unless you're actually an idiot. It does look bad because people paid for you to play the game. You wanted to beat it, and then you didn't beat it, and you rage quit. And yeah, it does look bad. It does. Finished watching the last part, and have to say, no one should shit on you for quitting. No, people should shit on him for quitting. He gave it one try. Complete random number generator bullshit, not once but twice. What was random number generated? It wasn't random. The boss knew what he was doing. The boss was fucking attacking. It would be random if the fucking damages were different. It's not random. The enemy did an attack and he fell for it. He could have. Sadly, a lot of people out there are completely unreasonable and is incredibly selfish for all the wrong reasons. Yeah, it is so selfish that his fans would want closure on a playthrough that people paid for, and that he went the extra mile to go all the way to the ending. Yeah, it's very selfish that they want him to beat the game and give them closure. So fucking selfish. I mean, it's not like he did this. He has a YouTube channel for the viewers. No. It's so fucking stupid. I think that's it. I think this is stuff later. He lost more patrons. Not allowed to think Persona 3 is better than 4, or you're a loyalist fan who has insane judgment and about what's good and bad. I don't even want to read that. That alone sums up everything wrong about it. Oh man. Holy shit. Let's see what this is all about. I shouldn't still be awake at 3:18 a.m., but hard to sleep when all I got today was shit for not liking a broken part of the game. Tired of it. For a guy who said he was moving on, he hasn't moved on from it. And he's man. Tough my way through Dark Souls 3 without grinding, no recognition. This guy is a little girl. He's a little. No, that's a little sexist. Girls are actually more tougher than Phil. He's a baby. There you go. We'll go back to the baby analogy, even though that's insulting babies everywhere. But yeah, he's a baby. No recognition, but quite a broken boss in a JRPG. Nobody is watching, and I'm Satan. Fair. Oh my god, this guy is such. He is the drama queen. He calls everyone drama queens, and look what he posts on Twitter. This is the most dramatic thing I have seen him post in a while. He's whining about him not getting any recognition, even though he fucking cheesed Dark Souls 3. He cheesed it. People gave him shit for it, but he ignored it because of whatever reason. But he cheesed it. He cheated the Ludwig boss, or whatever, in the DLC that he had. He fucking rage quit that shit. I think he had like other people beat the boss for him or some shit like that. Yeah. He should get recognition for that. Oh, but he quit a broken boss in a JRPG. Nobody is watching, and I'm Satan. Fair. How is nobody watching when people have watched it? The people who are giving him shit for are people who watched the playthrough, and he's Satan. No one went that far. They're just saying that it's ridiculous that he quit the game. That's all he's saying. And oh my god, I have so many other tweets to read, and this fucking stopped me in my tracks. This alone was ridiculous. But let's continue this rabbit hole of babiness. I've single-handedly put out more gameplay and playthroughs than any individual, period. I should have freedom to quit when I lose interest. Oh, it's a lost interest quit, not a rage quit, guys. He didn't sound like he lost interest. He sounded like he raged. If he lost interest, he would have just been like, oh, this is boring. I'm bored. I'm done playing this game. I lost interest. Later, guys. Like, it would have been that instead of fuck this game. Fuck. Like, if it was just saying I lost interest, that's one thing. He would have sounded bored if he lost interest. He sounded angry. So, there's a difference. The truth is, I have no freedom. I'm a slave to public opinion, which is easily swayed by drama. No matter what I do, I'm somehow God, this guy is such a drama queen. He's a slave to the public. He makes himself the slave. Oh my god, this is the dumbest thing I've ever read. My mind is like broken right now, so bear with me. I'm sorry if you made it this far. Hey man, you earn my respect. My fear is that my business is constantly on the line for the sake of a quick pop of drama, and that's fucked up. This is my life here. Get a fucking job! Oh, it becomes increasingly harder to care about stuff when days like today happen. Got so many nasty images for what? Fuck if I. Now he doesn't know what the messages are about, even though he talked about what the messages were about before. This guy is drunk. He has to have been. What did Dragon Killer have to say about this? Why did I get so many nasty messages for shitting on a game and not finishing it when I was paid $12.50? Yes, $12.50 doesn't even equate to 12 hours. $12.50 is like that's a lot of money, and oh my god, this alone, I'm liking this, reblogging this. OMG, this made me fucking go insane. Jesus Christ, DSP. And it gets worse. It gets worse. It gets worse, dude. Really, I don't want to end tonight on a negative note, but it's getting really tough when I can't make my own decisions anymore. I play games for fun, not for completionism, even though he does completionist playthroughs like in Crash 2 where he randomly decided to do a completionist run, or walkthroughs. If something stops being fun, I find it hard to continue. That's just me. Yeah, not like you quit this guy at 5 and traded that game instantly. And it's not like he says he has full playthroughs, no. Guess I'll try to sleep, join me for Batman tomorrow, or don't. It's your choice to miss out on fun because of meaningless drama and hopefully... Oh my god. Oh my god. What fun. Your streams are never fun. You've used the same stale commentary for almost 10 years now. Yeah. Oh my god, he's still going. But your banner says full game playthroughs. I can make a new one for you. And how many games have I completed? The vast majority of people are just fucking stupid and focus on exceptions. Yeah, okay. He quit 5 games in 1 month. Yeah, okay, yeah, he's a completionist, guys. It's only a few, like 5 games in 1 month and other games before. Oh my god, like, I can't believe this shit. Tricking people into paying over $1,000 for a playthrough. Don't finish said playthrough. Yeah. You may be retarded if you think that's what actually happened. I recommend professional help. Yeah, okay. Damn racism spamming your fans, and now ableism. I knew you were a sad man, but this just confirms it. What's racist here? Okay. The only thing it confirms is your incredible stupidity and pointless existence. You lose this one, Dreg. Wow. Wow. He is just... Wow. I'm like getting drunk off of reading his tweets. People telling you to not give up is called support. To give up on something is up to you. Tough, but it's hard to accept for fans. I received nearly nothing supportive today. Mostly nasty attacks from fans who apparently bow hate me. Now hate me. There you go. He's drunk tweeting. Yeah, I guess Revan is one of those fans, right, Revan? You're one of those fans, right? Yeah, okay. And he explained what the support was. He's like, I didn't receive anything, even though people have told me not to give up. No, that's hate. Okay. Missed the point there. Now I have to worry about my business failing and Patreon drop-off because of a game almost nobody was watching nor cared about. No logic left. It does matter because Persona 3 was a Patreon game. It's linked to Patreon. So of course they're gonna like care if that's why it matters, Phil. Patreon games reflect Patreon. If the Patreon game playthroughs get this negativity around it, it's gonna reflect bad on Patreon. It's like if you work for Nintendo, okay, you work for Nintendo, and you go out and say, racist slurs and saying all this shit, yeah, that you might not be speaking on Nintendo's behalf, but you represent Nintendo regardless. So of course you're gonna get fired because that could cause people to lose interest in Nintendo. Yeah, you might say that, oh, it's stupid to fucking hold Nintendo accountable for what this one guy is saying, but it still represents Nintendo. This Persona 3 playthrough, like it or not, Phil, represents your Patreon because it's a Patreon playthrough. You can't have these two things exist in two different planes of reality. They're linked, like it or not, because people pay through Patreon to get this game for you to play. And just because you reached the quota of and did more of it doesn't mean that it magically detaches itself from Patreon. It's still a Patreon playthrough. Are you that fucking retarded? Mr. Business Degree Valedictorian nonsense. Good luck going to Yale with this logic. Oh my god, I got fueled by this. Jesus Christ. And there's more. There's more. There's more. Oh man. Oh, okay. He's talking about Suicide Squad. Okay, good. Oh, okay. Oh, here we go. For many people like myself, quality is not equivalent to quality. I prefer less content and that has less care taken put into it. What? But quality is subjective. Some view raw playthroughs as far more genuine than the popular edited scripted stuff on YouTube. That's fair. I'll give Phil that. True, but others may not like when people fumble around just to pad their video time, eventually burning the viewer out. Watch part 1 of Resident Evil 5, the remastered playthrough. He does a lot of padding there. Trust me when I say the fumbling isn't done for padding. It's first time experience. Yeah, okay, yeah. When you were in Resident Evil 5, the first thing you would do would be, oh man, look at this guy. Oh man, I'm gonna go over here. Oh, I'm gonna go over there. No, that is padding. Don't fucking lie to me. If I paid you $100 cash, would you marathon Crash 3? No. But if you pledged 100 to my Patreon and we hit a marathon goal, it could happen. I'll be trying to set that up. I want to help you out and get a game people would want to see in there. Zendetsu, you're an idiot. Zendetsu, why are you so stupid? No, just kidding. If you want to... So he wants to spend $100 for a game that might happen. That might happen. Zendetsu, you might want to hold off on your money. Just saying. Alright, that's it. Okay, one last thing. Let's go to his Patreon. Let's see a live update for his Patreon. Let's see. Oh, hold on. I want to look at his the last recorded Patreon thing. I want to know what the last update was. Scroll. There it is. Okay, 149, 812. He gained one Patreon and lost $3. Right, $3? Yeah, $3. That's kind of sad. Kinda sad. Kinda sad he didn't gain $1 for that 150. But whatever. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching. And yeah, as I said, I won't be doing a shit. Hold on. Let's see. Okay, you should have been able to see the tweets. It's fine then. Okay. Well, I should have checked the Twitter, right? But thanks for watching this video. I know I went a little bit long, but man, his Twitter is ridiculous. And this is the other thing I was gonna say. I was thinking of adding to my videos, to my weekend preview videos, a tweeting portion would you guys like to see that? Would you guys like to see me cover DSP's Twitter in these videos? I just don't know how much fun that would be or entertaining. If you thought this was entertaining, me reading these tweets, feel free to let me know in the comments, because any feedback is good feedback. I won't slam you like Phil. And yeah, again, I won't be doing videos for 2 weeks starting Friday, because I'm gonna take a little break. But I'll be uploading some videos. I'll be doing some videos through until Friday. So there you go. But yeah, thanks for watching this video. All you people are cool people. I appreciate your viewership. See you guys next time, and have a good day. Have a good day, everyone.